God is speaking to you right now. My child, may I ask for just a single minute of your time? I'm not here by coincidence, I'm here with purpose. This very night, something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life. Don't be startled. When abundance enters your space unexpectedly, don't be shocked when your phone lights up with the message you've been praying for in silence. Before the clock strikes midnight, my divine favor will begin to manifest in ways that will leave you in awe. Heaven's gates are swinging open. I am dispatching angels on your behalf, messengers carrying answers you thought would never arrive. If you trust what I have spoken, declare this truth aloud. I receive. Watch what happens when your belief activates what I've already prepared. Faith is the key. That breakthrough you've been pleading for. It's standing just outside your door, waiting for your faith to welcome it in. My heavenly messengers are poised to deliver prosperity and peace beyond your imagination. I have appointed this exact moment, yes, this very hour, to release a blessing so profound it will spill over into every facet of your life. Not only will it touch you, but it will also reach your family, your children, and generations after. I see you clearly. I know you may be weary, discouraged, or filled with doubt. Yet I see your strength in holding on. I assure you, I am not late. Every tear you cried, every restless night you endured, every whispered prayer you offered I have heard them all. That is why I am moving now. You're not here by accident. Write Amen as a sign of agreement, and let heaven recognize your readiness. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. Every moment, every click, every second was orchestrated by me to bring you to this encounter. This is more than a message, it's your divine turning point. Your breakthrough has not been denied. It has merely been preserved, waiting for the appointed time. And now I have assigned angels to deliver what was kept for you. The door is opening. You have waited long enough. It's time to receive. I know how difficult it's been to hold on while others receive their blessings. I know how you felt forgotten. But hear me now, you were never forgotten. You were chosen. And soon I will prove it through a move so powerful, it will shake everything around you. Blessing is coming. Believe it. The provision you need is already released. Opportunities will knock. Healing will flow freely. Joy will be restored. Favor will surround you like a protective shield. Type 1111 if your heart dares to believe. I can still astound you. If your faith is alive tonight, prepare yourself. The miracle is not delayed. It is on time. And this message is your divine confirmation. I am not a God who makes empty promises. I am not toying with your hope. I am your provider, your defender, your source of every good thing. The wealth, the connection, the help you've cried for, it's coming. Your phone will ring, the money will appear. Your spirit will recognize this is the hand of God. I am working behind the scenes. Even now, your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. I have placed it on the lips of someone with the ability to shift the course of your life. Conversations have already begun. Someone is feeling compelled to bless you, elevate you, support you. Comment 222 if you're ready to be seen and celebrated. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your faith. Just believe. Tonight, let your heart open to the divine. If you trust me, just tonight I will pour out a glory that even your enemies will have to acknowledge. You cannot even begin to imagine the blessings tied to your name. You think you've been waiting for me, but truthfully, I've been waiting for your faith to align with my release. Don't let fear silence what faith is ready to declare. This is your appointed time. This blessing isn't based on your background. It doesn't rely on your bank balance, your church attendance, or your past mistakes. It's rooted in my love, my divine timing, and your courage to believe. So will you give me 1 minute of unwavering faith? Will you trust that I have already made provision for your health, your home, your children, and your future? This night is sacred. This is not a moment to scroll past, it's a moment to believe. Heaven is not silent tonight. I am moving across the earth, searching for hearts that will believe without needing to see first. If you are one of those hearts, your reward is not far behind. Before midnight, I will reveal my power. I am the God of instant breakthroughs, of divine reversals, of sudden abundance. I'm not speaking this to stir your emotions. I'm declaring it because the order for your breakthrough has already been signed in the heaven lies. No more delay. What was hindered is now being accelerated. What was stuck is being released. The hold has been broken. Denial has turned into deliverance. The time is now. If this resonates with your spirit, share this message and let others know. Faith is alive. Your past doesn't disqualify you. Your failures don't revoke your access to my mercy. Your doubt cannot override my decision to bless you. I do not reverse my call, and I have chosen you. Speak faith, speak hope, speak life, and witnessed what I do next. An urgent invitation. There's a reason this is touching your heart so deeply. There's a reason your spirit is trembling. This isn't just content, it's divine encounter. You were drawn here by my spirit. I brought you here to remind you, your story isn't over. I am still writing the next chapter, and its title will be Victory, the financial breakthrough. That's only the beginning. What I'm about to do will bring full restoration, body, mind, soul, and spirit. Comment 333 if you believe I can. Move mountains tonight. Let your faith speak louder than your fears. I have not turned my face from your needs. I know what you're facing. I know what you owe, and I know what I've released. Provision is coming. Overflow is arriving. Not just enough, but more than enough. And as you finish reading these words, know this: I have never left your side. I've never abandoned your heart. And what I do next will remind you that I am God. God is speaking. This is your appointed moment. I am rebuilding what life tried to dismantle within you. I am reviving your confidence, renewing your voice, and strengthening what was once weak, where shame once made its home. I am placing divine honor, and I'm not waiting for another day. This transformation is happening now, not in the distant future, right now. Comment 555 if this resonates in your spirit. If your heart recognizes that this message was divinely timed for you, respond in faith and let the heavens witness your agreement. Your prayers were never dismissed. Every cry from your soul reached my throne. I've stored each tear as a sacred offering, and I've recorded every moment you chose to praise me when it would have been easier to give in to fear, because you chose faith over fear, because you obeyed in silence and trusted me in stillness. I am now rewarding you openly. A blessing is on its way that will not just answer your needs, but also serve as the foundation of your testimony. You will no longer have to rely on others. You will become a source of blessing. You will not live in fear. You will flourish in faith. Let them ridicule you. Let them misunderstand your belief. Let them say miracles are foolishness. I will use their mockery as a platform for my power. I will elevate you publicly in the very places where you were once questioned and doubted. I will prepare a table for you right in front of those who expected you to fail. Divine protection has been activated. Don't be overwhelmed by the chaos that surrounds you. It is not your destination. The storm is not your identity. I have wrapped you in a shield of divine covering. Every weapon formed against you is now reversing course. Every obstacle placed in your path is being consumed by holy fire. My angels are encamped around your name. My presence is hovering over your home. You are not behind. You are not damaged goods. You are not excluded. You are precisely who I've selected for this season. Your financial situation may appear barren, but heaven's storehouses are overflowing, and I am transferring divine provision into your earthly possession. It will happen suddenly. It will unfold swiftly. It may come quietly, but you will know it was me. Comment 1212. If your heart is open to receive, this is the sign you asked for. You've asked me to show you a sign. This is it. You've pleaded for confirmation that I am still with you. Consider this the answer. If I stirred you awake, it wasn't to worry, it was to prepare you. I am not leading you into panic, but into purpose. The doors are opening, beloved. And when they swing wide, you won't have to knock twice. The yes you've been waiting on is on its way. The email will arrive. The phone call will come. The opportunity will be presented. And when it happens, it will seem surreal. It will be undeniably real. I don't deal in illusions, deal in increase. Your worth isn't defined by your income, your past mistakes, or how others label you. Your value is found in my eyes. And I say, you are treasured beyond measure. You kept believing. That mattered. You are the reason angels are being sent forth right now. You are the reason the enemy is nervous tonight. You dared to keep believing even when the silence was heavy, even when the wait grew long. I've not only crafted a blessing for you, I've placed your children and your family line under a divine covenant of protection. This blessing won't stop with you. It's designed to reach beyond you, to transform your household, your legacy, and generations to come. You are breaking generational curses and birthing generational blessings. This outpouring will be wrapped in peace. There will be no sorrow attached. You will not need to strive, plead, or struggle to obtain it. You will simply stand still and witness my salvation. Remember this moment. Remember this promise. Remember that I am faithful. Your responsibility is belief. Mine is fulfillment. This is not hype. This is holy. Could there be a deeper force behind the sudden wealth shifts people are experiencing? Leaked intelligence has revealed a simple brain-based ritual used by the elite to attract supernatural prosperity, now being verified by science. And if you're reading this, you're witnessing more than chance. A door is open, but it won't stay that way long. Check the description and comments before it disappears. And now listen closely. Beloved, you are standing at the edge of breakthrough. You are closer to your promise than you've ever been. Heaven is leaning in, watching for the spark of your faith to ignite in the darkness. Angels have already been dispatched. Though unseen, they are walking beside you, removing debris, breaking down barriers, and unlocking the doors no human can shut. The pressure has intensified because your blessing is near. The enemy has tried to confuse you, distract you, and lead you into doubt. But I am not the author of confusion. I am the creator of clarity. And I am confirming even now my word over. Your life is still active, still alive, and on the verge of manifestation. Comment 999 if you believe this is your moment. I've seen the exhaustion in your soul. I've seen you smile in public and cry in silence. I've heard the unspoken questions, Lord, do you still see me? And the answer is yes, I see you. I know you. You are mine. Your name is engraved on my hands. This isn't random. It's not luck. This is a divine appointment strategically planned for your elevation. I've been working in the unseen, shaping your heart and preparing your path. Because when the floodgates of favor swing open, you'll be ready to carry what I've designed for you. Comment 101 OF. You're ready for more than just survival. You're ready to thrive. This blessing is bigger than you think. The wealth I'm sending won't just cancel debt. Will activate dreams that were left dormant. It will bring open doors in places you never expected. It will reach beyond your hands and into the lives of those you love, Evan, those who once questioned you. This is not a surface-level gift. This is a legacy-defining moment of supernatural favor. I am the same God who parted seas, called dead bones to rise, and rained bread from heaven. Don't reduce me to your timeline. Don't box me into human limitations. I am beyond what you see, and tonight I'm making exceptions for you. You won't need to manipulate your way into this next season. You won't need to force, beg, or chase after it. The blessing will chase you, the key that opens the vault. It's already within you. It's your faith. When you believe, despite the delay, despite the doubt, despite the darkness, you give me full access to release the glory I've stored up just for you. Comment Jesus is Lord if you trust that no earthly force can stop what I have divinely appointed. Something is shifting now. Chains are breaking. Delays are ending. What once took years will unfold in days. Get ready, I am moving, and I've chosen you. God speaks. The shift has begun. What was once blocked is now being released. What was unreachable just yesterday is moving into your grasp today. When I choose to pour out my blessing, there is no force in existence that can stop it, not darkness, not doubt, not even delay. No opposition in hell can undo what heaven has ordained. You will no longer shed tears over doors that closed. You will move with joy through the ones I open. What you thought was lost forever is already being redeemed, not replaced, and not just restored, multiplied, because I am not merely the God who gives, I am the God who multiplies. I don't just patch what's broken, I make things whole again. Yes, I know how hard it's been to trust after being let down, but today I'm not asking for your perfection. I'm asking for your heart. I'm not expecting you to have every answer. I simply want you to remember, I've never failed you, not once. The fact that you're still standing, even after what tried to destroy you, proves I've been with you every step of the way. You were carried through the fire. You didn't collapse. You didn't disappear. You didn't lose your mind. That wasn't luck, that was my hand. I lifted you when you were too tired to stand. I held you when you had nothing left to give. And now I'm raising you not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. This season isn't random, it's divinely timed. I created you for this exact moment. Everything in your life has been leading to this hour. I've shaped you for a purpose. And now I'm positioning you to receive something far beyond your imagination, something no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has yet conceived. This is not hype. This is not emotional noise. This is not spiritual fluff. This is heaven touching earth. And when your phone rings, when that message arrives, when the miracle finally enters the natural realm, remember this moment. Fall to your knees and say with conviction, only God could have done this. Your faith is setting a legacy. This blessing isn't just for you, it's for the children after you. It's for the grandchildren you haven't yet met. Because of your belief, future generations will walk in favor. Because of your obedience, your family line is being rerouted. I am tearing down the structures of lack. I am breaking generational cycles of hardship. The chain ends with you. This is your appointed time. Why are so many whispering about this 7-second brain ritual? A once classified 7-second brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is stirring global attention. Validated by neuroscience, this ritual is helping ordinary people unlock wealth and freedom rapidly. The secret may vanish soon. See the link in the description and comments to discover it before it disappears forever. Heaven has not missed a single moment. Child, your whispers have not gone unheard. I've seen the nights you cried behind smiles. I've watched you cling to my name while everything around you seemed to crumble. And I tell you, now I'm responding. I'm moving with power because of your faithfulness. Every betrayal, every battle, every night you spent in silent tears, saw it all. You thought you were alone, but I was right there. I have not abandoned you. I am now stepping into your situation with the full force of my favor and might. This is not your ending. This is not the final word. I am writing something new, so beautiful, so redemptive, that even you will look back and marvel. What once was ashes, I will turn into glory. The dry season is over. The time of waiting is fulfilled. The cycle of suffering is broken not by your strength, but by my authority. Comment, I trust God. If you feel this truth settling in your spirit, you've wondered, God, is this all there is? Will life always feel like this? Hear me. Clearly no, my child. I didn't place those dreams inside you just to torment you. I put them there because I already made a way for them to be fulfilled. I never begin what I don't intend to complete. I never make promises that I don't keep. I see your struggle to hold it all together. I see the exhaustion in your soul. But even now, I am reaching for you, not the version of you that pretends to be fine, but the real you. Today, I hold you. Today, I give you rest. You don't have to fake strength with me. I know your weakness, and I choose you still. My strength is made perfect in your lack. It flows like a river into every dry place. Comment, I love God. If you want heaven to know who you belong to, financial shift is on its way. This miracle isn't just financial, it's personal. It's a declaration from heaven that I care about every detail of your life. I've seen your sacrifices. I've noted your integrity. I've captured your tears. And I am preparing to release provisions so unmistakable, so timely, and so generous it will leave you speechless. Prepare your heart. Expect the unexpected. Your name is about to be spoken in rooms you've never entered. A door that was once sealed shut is about to swing wide open. You will be recognized where you were once rejected. You will walk into opportunities that once felt too far away. And when you arrive, you won't shrink back. You'll stand tall not because of ego, but because of grace. You'll shine not because of your efforts, but because my light lives within you. You'll speak with boldness because I've filled your mouth with purpose. When the breakthrough hits your account, when the phone call comes, when the good news finally shows up, let your first words be, "Thank you, Father. I knew you were coming." Comment, I affirm to declare your full agreement with my word. This isn't rehearsal. This isn't fantasy. This isn't coincidence. This is the manifestation of my divine will. This blessing is protected by heaven. What's being released is heaven approved, angel sealed, and protected from every attack. I've hidden it in plain sight to protect it until the right time, and that time is now. I've already moved the hearts of decision makers. I've already spoken your name into the ear of someone with the authority to lift you. The shift is not in motion, it's already completed. From this moment on, stop seeing yourself as one waiting for a blessing. Begin to see yourself as one already chosen to receive it. Carry yourself with peace, not panic. Move with the confidence of my promises, not the fear of the world. Because real faith isn't only what you speak, it's how you stand while waiting. You are not behind. You are not beneath. You are not disqualified. You are perfectly on schedule because I am the one writing your story. And when this miracle lands in your life, it won't just elevate you. It will position you to bless others. It will silence every voice that doubted you. It will amplify your voice in rooms of influence. It will fund your dreams. It will bless your household. And it will be undeniable proof that I still work wonders. This miracle is not for someone else. It's yours. A divine message for you. The shift is here. Validated by 4 renowned neuroscience institutions. This simple practice done from the comfort of home is dissolving financial blocks and unlocking streams of wealth. Cars, homes, and abundance are appearing in the lives of ordinary people. But this rare discovery won't be available forever. Visit the description and comments now before it disappears permanently. Now listen. My beloved child, the hour you've long waited for has finally arrived. The tide is turning in your direction. The wait was long, not because I forgot you, but because the reward I've prepared carries great weight. You didn't merely survive the drought. Use the drought to strengthen your roots, to deepen your root foundation, and to anchor your spirit in me. The pressure that didn't break you was never meant to. It was I who upheld you when you had nothing left to stand on. And now, as the season changes, you will begin to witness what I've been preparing behind the veil all along. I was never punishing you, was positioning you. The withholding wasn't rejection, it was redirection. I wasn't keeping blessings from you, was clearing the path so that when my favor arrived, there would be no doubt that it was from me and me alone. The favor you're about to walk in is not random. It's not luck. It's the harvest of your obedience. It's the outcome of your surrender. It's the answer to the prayers you whispered through tears. Comment Amen if you feel this word resonate in your spirit. Let heaven witness your agreement do. You understand now why the attacks came so fiercely, why the battle intensified just before your breakthrough. The enemy saw the writing of favor etched over your name. He noticed the doors swinging open with your fingerprints already marked. He tried to wear you down before you reached this moment. But here you are standing, chosen, unshaken. I am rewriting the ending. Don't be afraid when things begin to shift suddenly. That's me. I am reversing what was written against you. I am changing the outcome, flipping the narrative, rewriting the report. That diagnosis, that financial status, that relationship that felt broken, it's all being transformed. Under my hand, I am breathing life into the dry bones of your journey. I'm commanding every withered area to flourish again. Comment 777 if you believe that your dry season is being replaced with a river of overflow. You asked me for enoughium, sending you more than you imagined. You asked for granting you rest that surpasses understanding. You asked for support, placing divine connections in your life. You asked for healing. I am bringing total restoration. When I give in overflow. My blessings arrive, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The angels I've assigned to you are not idle, they're active. They're tearing down every stronghold of delay. They're removing obstacles. They're preparing a table for you in full view of those who once doubted your destiny. You'll feast in the same place you once questioned whether you belonged. And no, this moment isn't by accident. I led you here. You were praying, Lord, is my breakthrough still on the way? And here is my answer. It's not just coming. It's at the door closer than you think. You won't have to cling in fear to keep what I give you. When my gifts arrive, they come with peace, not pressure. No hidden strings, no confusion, only favor. Because I want the world to witness just how good I am. You are about to become living proof that I still answer prayers, that I still move suddenly, that I am still the God of wonders. Comment I believe if your faith is greater than your fear today. Let your spirit speak what your eyes can't yet see. Your name is already on the blessing. There's a miracle already assigned to you. Your name has been written on it since before you were born. You don't have to chase after it. You don't have to prove yourself worthy. I've already signed it in heaven, and I've reserved it for this moment, this very night. And when you receive it, don't call it coincidence. Call it covenant. Remember, I promised I'd care for you. I vowed to never leave you nor forsake. I assured you I'd meet your every need. I don't change my mind. I don't break my word. If I said it, I will do it. If I showed it to you in a vision, I will bring it to pass, not by your striving, not by your struggle, but by my spirit. So rest, child. You've fought long enough. You've carried burdens I never asked you to carry. Lay them down now. Walk away lighter, with peace as your companion. I am not only the God who listens, I am the God who moves. The wealth code they never wanted you to discover. For years, a secret technique just 7 seconds long was hidden in classified CIA documents. Now released, it's helping people effortlessly attract abundance and wipe out financial strain. Verified by science and real testimonies, this brain ritual is unlocking a new way of living, but it won't be available for long. Visit the description and comments to see it before it vanishes. Let these words settle deep into your heart. You are not cursed, you are covered. You are not forgotten, you are favored. You are not behind, you are exactly where you need to be. Right on time with heaven's calendar. Nothing you've endured has been wasted. I walked beside you through every dark night. I witnessed every private battle. And now I am rewarding your endurance with a miracle that will bring tears of joy. There are no delays in my kingdom. What you saw as silence was me working in strategy. I kept certain doors shut because the one that's about to open is bigger. I allowed certain people to leave because better is on the way. I let your resources run low so you could recognize that when provision flows in abundance. It was me. Comment receive if you're ready to claim what I've held in reserve for you. I've seen your generosity when you barely had enough. I've seen your kindness in the face of cruelty. I've seen you rise when you could have stayed buried in pain. I've watched the silent victories no one else clapped for, and I declare it's your time now. Don't let doubt rob what I've prepared. Don't let uncertainty silence your yes. When your phone lights up with news, when unexpected funds appear, when a door swings wide, respond in faith. Don't hesitate. Don't shrink. I open doors no man can close, and I'm opening them for you now. Comment 222. If you believe this is your appointed time, The testimony is being written. You'll no longer say, one day. You'll say, it happened today. No more watching others receive while you wait. You'll become the very example others point to and say, look what God has done. I'm not done showing off my power through your life. I'm just beginning. I'm raising you up not because you were flawless, but because you remained faithful. When they ask how you got here, you'll say, it was God. When they ask where the provision came from, you'll say, from my Father. When they ask what changed, you'll say, I trusted Him in the dark. Comment, I trust God if your faith is rising above fear right now. Let the heavens hear your declaration. Let the angels respond. Let your heart agree with the promise, because the miracle this one has your name on it. A divine awakening is unfolding and you are at the center. Your obedience is opening unseen gates. Your worship is unlocking unseen wealth. Your surrender is triggering a supply chain from heaven itself. You don't need to strategize every step. You don't need influence in high places. What you need is already in motion because I am your source. I am placing the right voices in the right rooms at the right time on your behalf. I am aligning systems in your favor, even when it doesn't make sense. I am defying earthly logic to remind you that I am sovereign over all creation. And when the blessing reaches you, you will feel my presence so near it will stop you in your tracks. Tears will come, not from pain, but from knowing this is holy. This is heaven invading your life. You will never forget this moment. It will be marked in your memory as the night heaven reached down and rewrote your story. I know every detail before you speak a word. I know the hidden fears, the unopened bills, the dreams you buried beneath disappointment. And I say to you, now I have already gone before you. I have already assigned the solution. I have already positioned the provision. All that's left for you is to receive. You were born for more than the struggle. You were not placed on this earth merely to survive hardship. You were born for purpose, for impact, for overflow. I've hidden greatness inside of you, not the kind the world notices, but the kind that causes all of heaven to applaud. You are chosen. You are sealed. You are set apart. That's why the battle didn't break you. That's why the pressure couldn't destroy you. You're still standing because the promise still stands. And now the blessing must come. It is attached to your name. It is aligned with your identity. Before this day is over, something will shift. You'll sense it. You'll hear something. You'll see something that confirms God is here. This isn't imagination, it's manifestation. And when it comes, say, this was the hand of God. I loved you long before you called out to me, and I'll still love you even when you don't know what to say. A 7-second brain shift that's turning lives around. Can something as short as 7 seconds really impact your financial world? A newly surfaced Searback study has confirmed a powerful brain ritual that activates wealth attraction signals in the brain, verified by 4 neuroscience labs. This method is causing people to cancel debt and attract prosperity fast. But this knowledge won't remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down. The moment heaven has waited for. This is the divine hour where sorrow turns into joy and tears are transformed into testimony. You've endured dark valleys and lonely places, but you kept holding on to my name. You were overlooked by many, misunderstood by others, but never ignored by me. I've been watching over you when no one else noticed you breaking the miracle I'm sending your way isn't generic. It was handcrafted with you in mind. Every detail, Every number, every name, every outcome is being orchestrated by my hand. I'm not giving you a leftover blessing. I'm releasing abundance. I'm not sending a portion, I'm sending overflow. Comment amen if your spirit knows. This blessing is yours. I've seen you press forward when quitting felt easier. I've watched you give when you barely had enough. I saw you smile through heartbreak, love through rejection, and pray through pain. Because you chose me in your lowest valley, I am now lifting you to your highest peak. This is more than a breakthrough, it's a resurrection. I'm not just opening doors. I'm resurrecting what was dead. The lost opportunity, the quiet dream, the forgotten calling. It's all coming back to life. What you let go of, I'm reviving. What others gave up on, I'm restoring. What nearly broke you, I am now using to bless you. You will walk again where you once stumbled. You will rejoice in places where you once grieved. Comment 11:11 if you believe. I'm the God who breathes life into dry bones. I am not only sending money, I'm sending meaning. I'm not just releasing provision, I'm releasing purpose. The pain you went through had a purpose. It shaped you, purified you, and positioned you. Don't despise your past. I'm turning every scar into strength. This next blessing will not only fill your bank account, it will open your spiritual eyes. It will show you who you are in me. It will open hearts, doors, and destiny. Everything that once rejected you will now recognize the anointing on your life. Comment, I affirm, if your soul feels the weight of this word. The floodgates are not cracked, they are wide open. Heaven isn't just trickling, it's pouring. Not a flood of destruction, but a deluge of favor, grace, and abundance. I am releasing everything that's been held back. No more delay, no more waiting. Not just a blessing, but a downpour. This is your inheritance, not some random windfall. You are my child. My covenant is over you. My sacrifice sealed your access. My spirit lives within you. Stop calling yourself unworthy. Stop believing I only bless others. You've been marked. You've been chosen. And now you will see it. You are worthy of miracles, worthy of joy, worthy of overflow. And I will show it to you through this next move. I am not done with you, I'm only getting started. There is more. There is more breakthrough, more opportunity, more joy after this moment. You are stepping into a chapter so bright, your past will feel like a distant dream. I'm restoring time. I'm reviving strength. I'm returning peace. And I'm doing it now, not later, not someday. Right now, make room. Expect the unexpected. Look at the account again. Check the message again. Because what once looked empty is about to overflow. Where there was lack, there will now be legacy. Where there was silence, there will now be sound. Where you felt forgotten, you will now feel my fire surrounding you. What are they hiding from you? Why are governments and corporations keeping this? 7-second technique hidden. Recently exposed CIA files reveal a mind-altering ritual proven to shift brain activity toward wealth reception, validated by 4 leading neuroscience institutions. It's turning scarcity into success, but it won't remain public much longer. Click now in the description and comments before it vanishes. Heaven has not been silent. My beloved, I am still speaking. My voice is cutting through every barrier of fear and every wall of doubt. You thought I forgot you, but I never stopped watching, never stopped listening, never stopped loving. I have heard your every cry. I've counted every sleepless night. I've captured every whispered God, don't forget me. And today, I declare from the heavens, I have not forgotten you. A miracle is in motion right now. It will change everything. You will soon say, it happened today. I am not blind to your pain. I am not deaf to your prayers. I am not late. I am intentional. The increase you've longed for is already being funneled through divine channels. That vibration, that call, that updated, will be exactly what you've been waiting for. Comment Amen if you believe this is for you. I see your exhaustion. I know you've been holding it together when you feel like falling apart. But while the world sleeps, I work. I have spoken your name in places of power. I've unlocked doors you didn't even knock on. I don't need banks. I don't need systems. I don't need human approval. I am the beginning and the end. And when I declare abundance, no force can stop it. You won't need to chase this blessing. It's already chasing you. My angels are already moving. They're not standing by, they're delivering. And you will be astonished at how fast the answer comes. You've worried enough. Now watch me work. And when it arrives, you'll know it wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. It wasn't timing. It was divine design. I am your Father, your defender, your provider, your source. Comment I believe if your spirit still trusts, even in the waiting. Because I am not finished. I am just beginning. This is why you were hidden. There was a reason I kept you in the background. There was a purpose behind every not yet you received when your heart cried out for right now. What felt like denial was my protection. What seemed like delay was my design. I wasn't withholding blessings to punish you. I was securing the foundation for what I've been preparing in secret. Because what's on the way is too great to be exposed to people who were never meant to walk the next part of your journey. You were not ignored. You were preserved. You were not overlooked. You were safeguarded. Comment 1010 if your spirit is ready to step into the divine season that's been tailor-made for your life abundance, purpose, and power included. You're not here by accident. You didn't stumble across this moment in desperation. You're here because you are destined. My spirit led you to this exact word, not to entertain, but to awaken. There is still a spark of faith inside you, and I'm breathing life into it right now. Stop seeing yourself as a victim. You are not forgotten. You are not unlucky. You are not cursed. You are chosen, and you're standing at the threshold of everything I promised you. Are about to witness divine vindication. Every voice that doubted you, every word spoken to diminish your calling, I am silencing them. Every accusation against your future I am overturning. Your testimony is about to echo so loudly that even those who dismissed you will be left speechless. You won't have to defend yourself. Your fruit will speak for you. The wealth that's about to arrive is sacred. It's not just to spend, it's to sow, to bless, to build what I planted deep inside your soul. This provision is about vision. It's about impact. It's about legacy. You asked me for enough to survive. I am giving you more than enough to thrive. The heaviness you've carried wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I had to enlarge your capacity before I expanded your influence. I had to deepen your faith before I could release the fullness of what I've ordained. I stretched you so that you could carry what others would collapse under. This blessing will come with peace. It won't bring confusion. It won't require compromise. It won't come wrapped in guilt or chaos. It will fit. It will confirm every promise I've whispered to you in the dark. I'm not just meeting your needs. I'm exceeding your expectations. I'm releasing blessings you didn't even dare to ask for. Why is everyone talking about this 7-second brain ritual? A declassified CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second technique that stimulates powerful brainwave patterns for attracting wealth. Backed by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this method is transforming lives, eliminating debt, manifesting dreams, and creating lasting freedom. But this breakthrough won't be accessible for long. Click the description and comments before it disappears forever. My child, you're standing on sacred ground, not because of the location, but because of the posture of your faith. I've seen your quiet surrender. I've heard your heart's silent pleas. While everything tried to pull you down, you kept looking up. And because of that, I am sending divine help. Assistance from heaven that will not be delayed. You will not be disappointed. You've endured enough sorrow, enough silence, enough waiting. This is the moment I've chosen to respond, not with just enough, but with abundance. You mistook my silence for absence. But I was never gone, I was deeply involved. While you were weeping, I was weaving miracles behind the scenes. While you were hurting, I was building a harvest that would answer every prayer in one sudden move. Comment amen if your heart believes the silence is breaking into supernatural blessing. You're not just receiving provision, you're being launched. This blessing isn't here to patch what was lost. It's here to push you into a season you didn't feel ready for. But I say to you, you are ready. Ready to overflow. Ready to lead. Ready to receive what I've hidden until now. I've seen your growth in secret. Now I will reward you in front of all. No more pretending. No more hiding. No more suppressing your need. You won't have to explain what you've been through. Your breakthrough will explain it for you. Comment 333 if you believe. I'm turning your private tears into public testimony. You are not just catching a blessing. You are aligning with destiny. I am realigning your steps. I am recalibrating your heart. You're being upgraded in wisdom, boldness, and clarity. You will speak differently, walk differently, expect differently, because you will know who you are. This is more than wealth, it's identity. You are royalty. You are protected. You are covered. You are provided for. You are not begging. The answer is already yes. My hand has already reached toward your reach back with faith and receive it. Comment. I love God if your heart is open to divine instruction, not just divine provision. You've trusted people who let you down. You've walked roads that led to dead ends. You leaned on your own strength until it ran dry. But I'm not like them. I do not fail. I do not lie. I do not bless halfway. When I release fully, and the shift won't take years. You will look back on this moment and say, that was the day heaven touched earth for me. Let go and watch me move. Worry about time. I control it. Worry about supply. I own it all. Worry about approval. My favor speaks louder than any critic. Let it all go, and prepare to see what divine power looks like in your life. The same God who multiplied bread and fish will multiply what's in your hand. The same God who opened blind eyes will open locked opportunities. The same God who called Lazarus from the grave is calling back what you thought was finished. You haven't missed your moment. This is it. This is the turning point you've been crying for, and it will not pass you by. My messengers are not distant. They're beside you now. They're holding what you've prayed for. Heaven has already released it now. The earth is catching up. You've waited long enough. You've wrestled through quiet pain, silent heartbreak, and dark nights. But I was with you. I collected every tear, and each one became a seed. And now, it's harvest time. Why is this 7-second technique going viral? A once classified brain technique, now public, is proving to unlock prosperity on demand. Backed by CIA findings and top neuroscientific research, it's helping people rewrite their financial story in days. But access is limited. Click the description and comments now before it disappears again.